August 21st, 1911. Paris wakes up to a crime that would echo for over a century. The Mona Lisa, the most famous smile in the world, is gone. At first, no one even notices. A guard assumes the painting has been taken for cleaning. But hours later, panic sets in. The most precious artwork on earth has vanished. As news spreads, the Louvre is locked down. Police flood the galleries. Reporters swarm the museum. The director is humiliated. And in that chaos, one question cuts through the noise. Who would dare to steal Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece? And how? The thief's name was Vincenzo Peruggia, an Italian immigrant, a simple handyman working at the Louvre. He knew every hallway, every guard's route, every screw in the frame. For months, he studied the painting he loved, not for its fame, but for what it represented. Italian genius, stolen by France. On a quiet Monday morning, when the museum was closed, he slipped in wearing his work uniform. He lifted the Mona Lisa off the wall, removed the frame, and hid the painting beneath his coat. No alarms, no witnesses, no violence. Just a man, walking out of the Louvre with a smile in his hands. Within 24 hours, it was the biggest news in the world. Police questioned hundreds. Even Pablo Picasso and Guillaume Apollinaire were brought in. But there was no trace, no ransom note, no clue. And yet, the theft had a strange effect. The Mona Lisa, once admired by a few, became a global obsession. People lined up just to stare at the empty wall where she once hung. In her absence, she became immortal. 2 years later, December 1913. In a small hotel room in Florence, an art dealer receives a letter. A man claims to possess the stolen Mona Lisa and wants to return her to her true home. When the dealer opens the case, he freezes. It's her, the real Mona Lisa. Perugia is arrested immediately. He tells the police he did it for Italy, that he wanted to bring Leonardo's masterpiece back to his homeland. The world, for a moment, calls him a hero. He serves less than a year in prison, and when he dies, he's buried quietly. The man who once outsmarted an entire nation. More than a century later, the Mona Lisa still sits behind glass, watched by millions, protected by lasers and cameras. But her fame was born not from art, but from theft. A single act of courage, obsession, and national pride by a man who believed he was righting a historic wrong. In the end, Vincenzo Peruggia didn't steal the Mona Lisa for money. He stole her for meaning. And that may be the reason we still talk about him today.